Hello everyone, it's the Grub back again with Hand of Fate, and kind of staying on this page for a few moments just to kind of explain something you might notice here when we go in. You notice the previous episode we had just unlocked the Queen of Dusts, and so I went to go record that episode, and for some reason it only recorded a minute of it. And I didn't realize it until after I had already completed it. Which is probably for the best. It was a fairly short one anyway. I managed to find the Queen of Dust a lot faster than I anticipated. But we did unlock some cards, and we unlocked... we used Warlock and we unlocked the next character. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and we're going to do the Queen of Dust again. So that you can see her in action there. And who knows, maybe we'll unlock some more cards as we go. Some different cards. So let's go ahead and start. And there is our dealer dude.
Do you have what it takes to defeat the rats?
Now he's saying that because, as I mentioned, as you can see here, I won the goblet. Like I mentioned, that causes them to be a little more, it causes the bandits and skeletons to become tougher and the skeletons to regenerate. Like I said, recorded all that and it didn't stay. Like I said though, I want to go ahead and bring back up Queen of Dust here so we can rerun this. But yes, the Queen of Dust, she starts, introduces curses to the deck, and our first curse that we get is money bags. So in combat, our movement speed is reduced by how much gold we carry.
Even when you face the Queen of Dust again, what will you tell her? She has no use for men like you with noble causes in their heart.
So, okay. So you might notice a few things here that are new that weren't in the previous one. This right here, the huge hammer, that is completely new. The fleet cuffs are a new item. And this healer ring is a new item that I picked up from the previous playthrough of the Queen of Dust. We're going to go ahead... Alright, don't know what that was about. A little bit of odd stuttering and freezing. Anyway, we are doing the Warlord, is what I used last time, and we had the Warlord's initial card here. There was nothing really to it. It was just speaking with an old god, asking for unlimited power. So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll start this again here with this one, and this time we have a new card in the Warlord series, Warning Signs.
You want to play on hard mode? Done.
Let's see here. Charity is a new one. We got Charity from when we opened up Helpful Priest. Local Peasant, we've had that one, we just haven't come across it. We haven't come across this one. Sleep in the Forest, I believe, was unlocked with the Queen of Dust. I believe that's a new one that got unlocked for the Queen of Dust. I can't remember. We didn't get any of those. Let's see. Smuggling Wharf. Smuggler's Wharf, we unlocked this doing Landlocked Lubber from the previous one. Like I said, just kind of going through and showing what got unlocked for the previous encounter when I tried running and recording. Hopefully this time it'll record. So let's go ahead and start off with the Queen of Dust.
Does hate greed, it must be said. What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent. Ha! Let us see how you progress with that millstone around your neck. Of course, you can remove your curses at shops if you can find them. Still, I'm keen to see how you handle your disadvantages.
So yes, Curse Luck is one of the things you get with the goblet. And also, something I pointed out in the video that did get recorded is this pumpkin over here. I don't know if this has always been sitting here, because I never actually paid attention to this side of the table, or if this was just something that was added in quickly for the Halloween theme. I'm actually recording this now on November 2nd. I originally recorded it on November 1st. Well, October 31st into November 1st, because it was just late that late in the evening. But I noticed that there, but I don't know if that was there always before. But anyhow, I digress. Let's continue on. Let's find us a Queen of Blades. Ah, Mr. Lionel. And we've read Mr. Lionel before, so we don't need to go through all of his stuff here. We don't have much food. And I want to keep gold, because I want to see if I can't get rid of that curse. Let's ask him what he needs. And he took our axe. What did he give us? This is a new reading. Mr. Lionel taps the table with his staff, and some plump cakes appear in front of you. Remember, boy, when someone asks whether you like cake or pie, tell them you want cake and pie. The dealer draws one food card. Oh, good. We get a food gain, though it's only a single food gain. We shall meet again, the goblin suddenly declares. He then strides confidently out of the back of the tavern. Found the stairs already, so we'll pass on that.
More, seeking the heart of it all.
Ah, the river. Let's see what we can find.
How will you cross this time?
Now remember, our chance of picking is a lot tougher because of that curse, so we gotta really pay attention.
A choice. Select your desire.
I want to say that major success went on the back. No! We just gained a pain card. We lose 5 gold.
Oh dear.
Curse, man. Curse.
You might think the world of the cards is grim. Yet, even in the darkness, there is light to be found.
So just to kind of speed things up, I went ahead and spoke with, asked for food.
This token will unlock more cards if you defeat this encounter.
Okay, let's try this again. Okay, well it wasn't a huge success, but it was a success. Need to get that huge success to unlock that, token.
Head downwards, if you dare.
But yeah, like I said, we already read through Meredith's requesting food, and I needed food more than anything else right now, so...
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
He really doesn't shut up most of the time. So here we have the new card, Charity. What can we do with this?
There's a token in it for you if you win.
You encounter a priest wandering along the road. He begs for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate. So do we give some of our meager food to the priest, or do we decline? I'm gonna go with the hopes that we'll have a shop here shortly and I can buy some food. So let's give him the food. A worthy decision, the priest exclaims. How many young ones will see another summer due to your generosity? I'm gonna go with 5 just because I want to be generous. See what we can do. Hopefully we can get his card, and hopefully he'll give us some blessings that will offset our curses. Let me see if I have anything in my sack with which to reward such generosity. Oh crap. Okay. Whew. Ah, the priest exclaims and draws out a tarnished old ring. I'll have the kids polish it up first. In the meantime, take my blessing. So we get a gain card and the token is ours. We gained a blessing.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
Yeah, that'd be helpful
Well
if we were
done.
fighting skeletons. I don't think we are
This
fighting
tale
skeletons,
begins,
though.
and then proceeds relentlessly. With each step, you will discover a new card and a deeper mystery.
Ah, the Song of the White Minotaur.
Win this and claim my token.
The Mug and Barrel Inn is renowned for attracting the most talented bards from all around. You arrive there, weary from your adventures, but tonight's entertainment convinces you to settle by the hearth for a while. Hours pass and the crowd starts to thin. The bard begins to move around the room, playing requests for small groups. He serenades a pair of young lovers for a meager sum, and is then generously tipped for leading a group of blacksmiths in a raucous chorus of foul language aimed at the folks from the next town over. He approaches you. Well, 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 what do we have here? A most distinguished adventurer. No tawny tale of insipid chivalry, a brash tribalism will do. You, sir, merit a stirring ballad of bloodshed, heroism, and death. The bard sings for you the fable of the White Minotaur, a legendary beast who is master of both might and magic.
Now, hurry up.
Its power is such that it has felled every adventurer, bounty hunter, or treasure seeker that it has ever crossed. At the close of his song, the bard leans in close to you and whispers, "The White Minotaur is no myth. I met a man 2 nights ago who hunts the beast, as if he were his long shadow. I'd wager that any adventurer would be interested in the tales he told me over supper. All yours for a small donation." Okay, we gotta keep an eye on these two here. Oh crap, and it's fast. Oh, huge failure. I'll take all the gold in your pocket. No! I'm not giving up all my gold just for a tale. It wasn't that good anyway. My apologies. I mistook you for someone with a sense of adventure. I have a sense of adventure, but I also need money. I'm low on food, you idiot. Ah, a chance for a weapon. Excellent. Now, of course, we've read this one before already, so we just don't have... We just gotta keep an eye and make sure we don't lose it. There we go. Frostfang. Oh, huge hammer. That'll work. And this one comes with a push button option.
As pleases you.
Now we're gonna start losing health here if this isn't a... Oh, thank you, it's a merchant. I was about to say, we're gonna start losing health if that's not a merchant there.
A chance to buy more food. You must be relieved.
More than you know. I'm not even gonna worry about looking at the...
Food is crucial for healing.
I'm just gonna
If
use
you
up
travel without food,
everything
your
I have
strength will
to
not
buy
be
food
restored
because
between
I have
encounters.
no
You'll
more food.
also begin to starve. It seems you'll learn that soon enough, though.
So now we have no gold, so we should be very fleet of foot, considering our curse. And we get into
the
our
stones
rocks.
tumble upon you.
While journeying near the coast, you hear a rumble overhead. Falling rocks force you to take cover. We're going to attempt to dodge. Oh, Christ. Alright, I'm closing my eyes on this one because I just couldn't keep track. Ah, that's a failure. We're going to get a pain card. 2 pain cards, okay. While fleeing, you are struck by several rocks. We lose 10 max health, so we're down to 70. And 5 max health, so we're down to 65 health. Excellent. Just when you think it's over, a large route bounces off your brain. Looking up, you spot bandits on the hill above you. Well, let's go ahead and just attack the bandits. We need to fight. So these are full-on powerful bandits here. They have... and I think they just generally do more damage too. And we're going to be fighting 5 of them. In a small little area. But we have a hammer. Alright, keep an eye on the greens. The range ones are almost always gonna get me. There we go. Now we do get 2 equipment cards from the bodies. A healer ring.
Wealth and health.
That's
a
good.
Recipe for a happy life.
So we'll get a little
I doubt
gold
things went
when
that
they're
way,
healed.
mind you.
And desperate measures.
Prepare for bad times. Savor the good.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna equip desperate measures since we're gonna probably be taking more damage as we go here. And we have the forest escape.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
Your path forward will take you into the forest. We shall take the forest path. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
Now, you come closer and closer to the final battle. Let's see where that will lead.
Alright. So, could be anywhere. I'm gonna go this way. See what happens here. Ah, sleep in the forest.
Spirits
A new
roaming the
adventure.
darkness. With the struggles, the boundaries are weaker than they've ever been.
While sleeping in the forest, you are jolted awake by a voice calling your name. You see a vaguely human-shaped ghost rushing towards you. You are quick to your feet, weapon ready in hand. The ghost stops abruptly, hand signaling that it means no harm. Its voice is weak and distant. You forget me already. Has this place already corrupted you so? Do we attack the ghost or lower our weapon? I'm gonna lower the weapon, because it doesn't seem that dangerous. You should not be here. I fear his servants already know where I am. For a brief moment, the ghost's pale eyes feel achingly familiar. Please come home soon. You blink and the ghost is gone. At your feet lay a bag of food. Oh good, more food. Okay, 3 food. That should get us through the rest of this. And the card's token is ours. Next. Oh, the White Council.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
As dusk settles, you arrive in a small village known as Lesser Dimsgate. The locals are gathered at a shabby-looking inn. Something must be done! Shouts a voice raised in anger. They took all our golden food! One peasant wails. Will nobody stand up for them? To them. Let us offer to help. They went that way, not an hour ago. And just so you know, I'm actually pointing that away. Off screen. You easily catch up with the band of ruffians. They seem overly confident, are in no rush. As you approach, the one who seems to be their leader notices you. Kill him! He commands, gesturing towards you. He looks like a troublemaker. The dealer draws 2 monster cards. Really? So what's that, 7? So we're gonna fight 7 bandits.
Now we begin to raise the stakes. The arena itself will fight against you. Beware of
Oh,
my trap.
getting a little bit of lag here. But as you mentioned, we are actually on a level here where the has traps that we have to keep an eye out. And I honestly feel like I got screwed there. Got a little bit of a lag spike that really just... But hey, I guess the good news is I'll get a little more gold. You gather the stolen supplies and return them to the village, saying... The villagers saying, those bandits won't trouble you any longer. Oh! They were bandits, the child explains. They worked for the White Council. It was our turn to give tribute. The card's token is now ours. And sorry, I just can't think of a voice to do for that one. Voice acting is not my thing, really. Ah, Goblin King's Hall. Chance for some...
We play for a token now.
One night as you lie in a forest clearing, you are disturbed by the sight of a shadowy figure watching from the darkness. Well met! The goblin exclaims, stepping into the light and sitting by the fire. Just the armed warrior I've been seeking! Ask him to elaborate. The goblin makes himself comfortable. My name is Mr. Lionel, and I have a tale of woe to share with you. And perhaps an opportunity for you to make a tiny profit from my misfortune. He goes on to tell the story of his troubles with the king of the goblins, while lamenting his subsequent banishment from the goblin community. The king could have shown leniency, he concludes, given that his daughter and I were both drunk from the excellent Delesian brandy served at his coronation. Instead, he opted to make his first official act my banishment. The fool will regret it, though, for now it is time for revenge, he says eagerly, taking out a strange amulet. For hundreds of years, the Goblin Kings have gathered treasure and hoarded it in a series of enchanted and ever-changing treasure vaults. Only the Goblin King himself knows where these treasure vaults are hidden, but now I have a way of finding them. I just need a lock of elven hair to complete this magical device. So we need to get that. So we need to accept it. However, I believe in order to do that, we have to speak with Meredith, and we've already ran across Meredith. So I don't think we're going to get it this time. But let's continue on here. Excellent. Just get the hair by any means possible. Don't worry, I'll find you again once your quest is complete. And we unlock the token. With that, he returns to the shadows and sits down behind a bush, watching you. Mr. Lionel is a creep.
Your prize.
And we're going to fight the Queen of Dust with 31 health.
Dust again. Have you properly prepared yourself this time?
Bring it. So here we go. The Queen of Dust. This desert queen is more lethal in battle and harder to kill than a regular bandit. Her blades are sharp and she is frequently protected by a powerful crossbow. The bandit queen was taken by slavers as a child and raised in the desert. Over the years, she has bribed and murdered her way to her current position as second in command of the Desert Thieves, proving herself capable of ruthless cunning. Let's fight her. So this one might actually be a little more challenging last time. Yeah, okay, we're only going up against two bandits here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rush to try and take down that freaking ballista there, the crossbow. Ah! Ah, good. That went close. I'm just gonna say thanks for desperate measure there, since I was so low on health it was causing more damage. But we have claimed the Dust of Queen's card.
Inevitable, I suppose.
Once again.
So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their industry. Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players.
So anyway, like I said, this would then unlock the goblet, which gives us new starting gear. Gives us increased stun, curse luck, which you saw that we drew previously there, Makes the bandits stronger, which, if I'm not mistaken, we have them up at full health since we're Warlord. Skeletons are stronger, and skeletons will reanimate. So there we go. That has been it. Let's see what we've unlocked from this playthrough.
The first of the symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now. Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun.
Alright, for donating food to the orphans, we receive a 5 food gain. That's good, we could use that. A Ring of Poverty, and Charity Part 2 event. I don't remember what the Ring of Poverty does. I think in order to find out what it does, you have to actually get it in game first. It won't actually show you in the equipment screen. For showing the ghosts you are merciful, we receive a Sleep in the Inn. The next activity, our next quest in that line. For helping the people of Lesser Demsgate, we receive the White Council Part 2. For joining Mr. Lionel's quest, the card gains a token. We get the Maiden. This is the one we need in order to request the Lock of Hair.
Come.
And so there we go.
Play again.
Hopefully this one recorded this time. Otherwise, I'll have to go through the Queen. If not, I'm going through the Queen. I'm just going to skip it and go straight on to Jack. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. This has been the Grub playing Hand of Fate. We've unlocked some cards. We moved along the journey. We played as a Warlord. And who knows what character we'll play as next. Maybe we'll try the Apprentice just to see if we can't get its card line. But if you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Like I said, I try to catch up and read all comments. If you'd like to see what's going on, keep an eye on our Facebook page, our Twitter page, as well as G+ page. It's down there in the link below. And also, you can keep an eye on upcoming events. I usually will post any kind of, if I plan on doing a live feed, live Twitch feeds, I will go ahead and I'll put those on my Patreon page. And I usually have those up about 2 weeks in advance before I post them out elsewhere, letting you know that there is going to be a live stream, and I'll let the live streamers decide, let the Patreon people decide what to live stream at that point, based off of what I have available and what allows me to stream properly. So at that point, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Once again, my name is The Grub. Take it easy. Bye-bye.